Oh, you be with them steppers, huh? But you can't step with us. Niggas swear they certified steppers, but don't step enough. Oh, you be with them steppers, huh? But you can't step with us. Niggas swear they certified steppers, but don't step enough. Oh, you be with them steppers.
Welcome to the Certified Stepper Podcast. I'm your host, Spoo. This is my co-host, KP.
What's good, boy?
Chillin', baby.
Ain't nothing, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. How you doing?
Pretty good,
We had a little hiatus real quick, you know what I'm saying? A little 2-week break. But bro, I wanted to sit down with you, man, because I've been seeing some crazy shit online. So I'm hearing that a dinner date is considered tricking now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You saw the memes?
Yeah.
Bro, I just gotta read them to the audience, bro, because that shit fucked me up, right? So it had one chick, she was like, went to a basic restaurant, and a girlfriend invited her dusty ass nigga to join. I had a $5 Moscow Mule, crabs and artichoke dip, and her total was $24.58. And she was like, this nigga tell the waitress, 2 checks, please. I was like, yo, that's a little fucked up. And then I saw another one by that dude, Justin LeBoy.
Yeah.
He was like, these sorry ass niggas think dinner dates is tricking. You niggas are poor.
Yeah.
And like, I've seen chicks complain about that. So I wanted to unpack that with you, my nigga, and just talk about what you think was actually tricking to you. Like, what would you consider tricking?
Tricking to me is just like paying bills,
Right.
like buying expensive gifts or something, like purses and shit like that.
And doing it for the pleasure of that woman's company alone, right?
Yeah. I just want to know, like, the story behind, because you know, it had to happen to somebody with that dinner date thing.
The comments, you didn't read the comments?
The shit just started like that.
But you didn't read the comments? That's why I wanted to talk about it.
Yeah.
Because at first I'm like, yo, these people wildin'. But like, though it had niggas in the comments defending that shit.
For real?
Yeah.
This must be the new niggas.
I was like, wait a minute, bro. Y'all niggas defending a $25 bill talking about 2 checks. I mean, granted, playing devil's advocate, this nigga, I guess it's his money, so his choice. Yeah. I give him that benefit of the doubt. However, come on, bro. Come on.
But I'm talking about the dinner date. Dinner date mean.
Yeah. I don't understand that.
Yeah.
Like,
how the hell you expect to get anywhere with a female?
Right, to court a woman, bro. Like, like what you for me, when I think about tricking, it's along the line what you say, like, bro, it's like the lavish ass trips, some expensive ass bags and all that stuff. However, like, I don't think you tricking if you're doing that for your gal, right? But I do think it's tricking if it's like if it's to gain the company. It's normal tricking. We grew up under a different law, bro. Yeah. The tricking is tricking, my nigga. However, a dinner date, hell nah, bro. When I saw the memes, I was like, so I ain't gonna lie, niggas, like, fellas, bro, this one on y'all, bro. I can't even jump behind y'all with this one. Like, y'all wildin'. Like, if y'all complaining about having to take a woman out on a date, bro, like, you gonna be, like you said on that last episode, you told the chicks, these niggas gonna be single for a long time. if that's the problem, bro.
Yeah.
You know
why you think we're starting to see so many men complain about, like, so many little things when it comes to dating, like hanging out with women, splitting the bills?
Yeah, man, honestly, hold on. First of all, I'm gonna be real now. I think dudes are complaining now because women are having to mention the shit, right? Right, meaning like women are always bringing this up. You see it on social media. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure they're hearing it in their everyday life if they're in relationships or if they're dealing with a woman. You know, I'm sure you hear it about how, like, your friends complaining about the shit, right? So I think it's become a norm. But I also think dudes got in their bag as soon as women ask for equal rights. Niggas just jumped in their feelings. Yeah. Like, you want to get paid as much as I do, then pay for dinner. Like, nigga, what you mad for? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, cause and I honestly think that's the reason why. I think that, like, when that shit started happening, when that shift took place, when women started standing on their own and started handling their business, and then quite naturally, just like men, like when we level up, we demand certain shit, right? Yeah. If a woman level up, she gonna demand certain shit, and I think us as men, we ain't accustomed to hearing that shit. Yeah. So I think niggas just find anything to complain about. There's genuine shit to complain about though, like, you know, when you asking for shit too soon and stuff like that, sometimes you do have to, like, you know, check a woman and let her know, hey, well, you moving too fast. I don't rock like this. But this ain't it. No. Now the dinner date, bro, like that's never go for me. that's never gonna be something where a chick has to expect to ever pull out her purse and pay for something.
Bro, you gotta be a certain type of nigga to expect to split up a bill with a chick that you dating.
Right. But the competition piece you talked about, you was like, why men feel like we in competition. I think just added to that is just like dudes, if dudes are at a point now to where it's like they are forced to compete with women because it's like women want to match money with you, right? Women want to match whips with you. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying women are competing with us. I think women are doing it in a way to say, I'm up now, which is a celebration. Like, I ain't mad at that. However, I think a lot of dudes look at that and feel away. And I also think it's because dudes like to be in a situation where they can control, you know what I'm saying, their relationship. And if you can't control the shorty finances, you ain't controlling her from most men's perspective. Because what niggas lead with? They money and they status. If you take that away from them and actually make them have some value and some substance, niggas don't know how to do that. So that's my answer to the question. I think that they weak. If you weak, you beat though. Like, I think they too weak to compete in other areas. Like, be vulnerable, be able to talk to a female, be able to understand her, be able to tap into her intellect, that type of shit. Niggas scared of that. So they like, hey, I got bread, I got status, I call the shots. But then they meet a chick who matched that shit, it's over with.
Yeah, I agree with you on that.
All right, so listen, how do you feel about women bringing up where she wants to go on a date, like where you gonna take her and all that stuff, like, et cetera? Like if she initiates the date and she say, hey, look, I want to go here. This is a spot that I want you to take me to, things like that. Do you expect her, like, would you, like in your situation, would you expect her to like pay? Like, she's asking you out, and she's initiating all the plans to say, look, we going here, but like, is your expectation now for her to like front the bill?
Hell no.
Right. And why is that? Why wouldn't you move like that in your way?
Man, I just was always brought up to like do stuff for a woman like that.
Yeah.
Like we dating, like I'm the man, I should pay the bill, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, let me go deeper real quick. Let's say you already know that this chick can never be your girlfriend. Would you still?
Yeah, I still pay the bill.
Yeah, same here. And I think that's just like the give in me. Like, for me, it's like, I'm with you. Like, I ain't gotta be in a situation where like we gotta have a certain status or we gotta have a certain level for me. If we going out, I expect to front the bill. However, like, if we going out and like, let's say I'll give an example, because this has happened to me before. I've had a chick make plans, like initiate all the plans, set everything up, say what we doing, bro. And I'm like, all right, cool, and I agree to it, right? And like, I don't even discuss the payment, because like you said, in my head, that's on me. If I'm agreeing to the plans, I got us, right? Yeah. But getting there, and then when the bill comes, like, waitresses typically hand that shit to the man, right? When you're on a date. Like, I've had shorties be like, nah, let me get that out. I'm paying for this one. And I'm like, yo, you sure? Like, and for me, like, I never get in the way of a strong woman trying to be that, but I always say, yo, I really got this. Like, you ain't got to pay. And, if they hit me with the, yo, I just want to do something nice for you type of shit, go ahead. I really don't trip on that. However, I'm always going to establish that the bill on me. Like, we ain't going out if I can't take care of the bill. I'll tell you no before I step out and can't take care of the bill.
If I can't pay the bill, I promise you I wouldn't go out.
At all?
No.
Even if she say she got you?
No, I'm still not going.
Like, do you feel like that puts you in a situation to be like less of a man?
Yeah. Nigga, if you can't pay that bill, you shouldn't even be dating.
So I was just about to ask, that was my question. I was about to ask you, do you think if a dude can't afford the bill at that moment, however, the chick really into him and she really want to take him out and she's like, bro, I got the bread, I got us, come out, do you think he should like turn that date down?
Yeah. You need to turn that down, man.
It's just be like, nah, we ain't going until I can afford it. I'm a little different there, because it's like, I let people live their lives. Like, my preference is, I'll let you pay, but just know I got us. Yeah. And when I say pay a chick, that's very rare. You know what I'm saying? Like, most of the times they know. However, I ain't gonna shit on homie if he really can't afford it, but the chick into him and he allow that. That's y'all relationship, cool, so that you have it. But it's like, me personally, I'm with you. I tell her, be like, listen, I'll be like, I don't feel comfortable right now. Like, I want to make sure when I'm outside that even if you got it, I want to be able still do shit for you. Like whether you take care of dinner, if we try to do something else after dinner, I want to be able to have money. So it's a feeling for us, and women can call it pride all day, which it is. It's our pride, but at the end of the day, if we ain't riding, you calling us ain't shit niggas. Yeah. So you can't be mad at us for feeling like that.
Yeah, I promise if you a nigga and you can't afford to go on a date and a chick had to pay for you, that you feeling, your ego gonna get broke.
You think but you saying if they ain't got the money and they sitting there and watching their chick pay. Yeah. Okay, yeah, that's different. I was about to say my ego wasn't broke, but I had the money. You right. Yeah, I can see that. Like, damn. But do you think that that's gonna then turn into motivation for niggas? Like, all right, shorty paying for everything. Let me get on my shit. Do you think it
could.
But in your honest opinion, do you think it will for most niggas? Niggas milking that cow, son. I don't care. And it's sad, bro. Yeah. Like, it's so sad when you sit there and watch a dude. Like, I know people personally that took advantage of women. Like, yo, she paying for everything. I'm rocking with it. And granted, the reason why I'm not mad at the dudes who do it is because I watch it happen from the female side so many times effortlessly. No problems. You know what I'm saying? If you want to do it, I'm going to do it. However, it do be hard for me to respect because it's like, damn, homie, it's like now you can't beat them, join them, huh? Like, it's like, all right, you basically gonna be the bitch in this situation. Excuse my language, but I could never subscribe to that, my nigga.
No. What are some things that should be automatically understood when it comes to date and courting a woman?
Automatically understood. I like the way you worded that. So for me, I think like, I'm gonna speak from my perspective. Like, for me, it's automatically understood that I got us on a date, right? In any type of date, I ain't talking about just a night out. If we dating, I got us. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that should be like my bare minimum. Like, just know that if I'm approaching you and I'm pursuing you, I got this. I'm a lead. So I do. So that's one. I think the man should lead, right, in all situations.
Do you when you say a man should lead? Do you think? Listen, when it comes to communicating, should a man always be the one, like, leading off on it? Like,
reaching out?
Yeah, you always being the one to reach out.
Hell no. That I don't agree with. Yeah. No, because that ain't about leading. That's about understanding if there's mutual interest to me. So like if I'm always reaching out and not even just reaching out, if I'm always the one reaching out, if I'm always the one making plans, if I'm always the one initiating everything, that's a bad vibe for me. Like, okay, shorty, how interested are you? Like, because at that point, what I would do is I'm gonna strip away everything that I've done for you, and I want to see how you rock with me. And 9 times out of 10, love gonna fold. Like, she ain't gonna fuck with me no more. Right? And I could peep that. I could peep that in the first week. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't falling victim to that.
Yeah, same here. If I peep that,
you're not. So like, let's say she on bad times now. And like, it ain't necessarily a situation where like she ain't trying to milk you for everything, but she a dope chick, she got a dope vibe, but like she don't know when this shit gonna turn around for her. You know what I'm saying? But you really like her, you won't fuck with her. Like, are you making an exception for that type of person? Like because at the end of the day, we can be struggling and still in our head want to have fun and want to be able to do nice things and be taken care of and all this other stuff. Like, just because we down on our ass don't mean we want that type of shit, right? So like, if it's a chick in that situation, would you then switch it up and be like, I understand your situation?
Are you talking about like with finances?
Huh?
Like with her finances?
Yeah, like if she if she hurting this stuff.
But I was talking about like if she, what we were saying about never. You been being the one always reaching out and shit.
Yeah. No, I got you. I was just wondering if you would fuck with it if she was down bad. Nah. The reaching out, like, you, man, we even said this on several episodes, bro. I'm a pursue all day. I ain't chasing nothing, and I throw that in the form of chasing. Like, cause I ain't gonna lie to you though. Like, you look like you the type.
So what?
Just be blowing.
Man, you a motherfucker.
My God has said a cuss word. I told him that kind of lie.
I promise you, I match energy.
You match your energy all the way.
Yeah. If I ain't doing nothing out the norm. Like, if I text your motherfucking ass, you don't text me back? It's over.
Man, and you want to hear something? I already knew this, but you ain't like this confirmed. I was literally yesterday. I was chopping up with one of my NYC niggas out here, and we was waiting to get in at the turkey leg hut, and we were just having a conversation, bro. And like he was talking, we got into the conversation. It was about, and you're gonna see how it ties into what you're talking about matching energy. But we was talking about kids, like being a dude who ain't got kids, and like make sure you cautious of women who do have them, because he was like, I don't care. Because he in that situation, he was like, bro, he's like, from my experience, like he's done it a couple times, right? He's like, from my experience, he's like, I don't give a fuck how hard you go. He was like, the love is never mutual, like from the kids, and sometimes it's never respected from the wife. It's like you just expect it to be there. So like his message to me was like, bro, don't ever overextend yourself to a woman in any situation, which ties back into what you're saying, like matching energies, right? And I was like, bro, that shit is so true. And he just, I ain't gonna get into his business here, but he was chopping up his stories about how like he do so much, way more than the father and all this shit, right? And it just goes unnoticed, right? And I think it's along the lines of what you're talking about. It's like chicks get so, like dudes do so much for females, especially in Houston. Like, I'm gonna call this city out. Dudes do so much for women in Houston to where our shit is regular shit.
Hell yeah, that's
Right?
that's what else gonna be part of my bro talk. Y'all niggas need to stop doing so much.
I would save it. We saving that for the bro talk to the coming. But and then so the second point I wanted to bring up, and I want to paint a picture so you can see the reverse, right? Yeah. So dude was just talking about not overextending shit, and he just mentioned about how like it's never appreciated. Yeah. All right, so listen. As you know, like I said, my New York guys are in town, right? So we went out Friday. And we were celebrating one of my guys' birthdays, right? And like some ladies in the crowd heard, that it was his birthday, and they sent a shot over the dude. Like, yo, happy birthday, whatever, boom, boom, boom. My guy got up, walks to her table, and was like, yo, thank you, I appreciate this, this is love, take a shot with us. And we all raised our glass from afar, and we cheered, and we took the shot, right? Boom. My same homie who was talking about the situation with the overextending yourself, we was at a spot that Saturday night, and we was chilling, and we saw a group of girls, right? And like he sent some shots to the chicks. Son, nothing. No, thank you. Nothing. Like they didn't speak, my nigga. Like it was like, all right, cool. And then when we getting up, they just lurking, mad, watching and shit. Like, come on now, son. Like you gotta show at least some appreciation. Like you could at least say thank you, because like it's a respect thing for me. And that and whenever he did that, that whole conversation we had prior just clicked. Yeah. I was like, facts. Yeah. I see your point. And at the end of the day, bro, like that's what I wanted to get to in this episode, though. It's really about matching fucking energy, bro. Like a woman knows, just like a man knows, who they like and who they don't like. Yeah. They know at what level they like people. I know for me, I know at what level I like every woman I'm involved with. And like, can that grow? Yeah, but like initially, I can kind of put you in a certain box, and women know that shit. Yeah. So if I'm giving anything out, I'm like, yo, man, match fucking energy. Like, that's key. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I think that once you're able to do that, then I think that y'all can have a conversation in terms of like, how the relationship should move. However, nigga, pay for your dates. That's exactly what my bro talk gonna be today. Fuck it. My bro talk today is every dude out there, especially if it's a first date, bro, pay for that date. I don't care if you take her to a $10 Taco Bell drive-through, bro. Pay for the date, man. Yeah. Just show some appreciation that she even was even willing to step out with you. And do your thing, my nigga. Like don't expect a woman to just step up and lead, but then turn around and be mad when she ain't allowing you to lead. Like, nigga, you gave her that role from day one. Yeah. So that's my bro talk, dog. I'm handing it over to you to chop it up.
Man, my bro talk is, man, match energies, fellas, bro. If a woman, if you always reaching out, always trying to see her, and she not returning the same thing, cut off. Cause y'all making it hard for niggas like us who ain't doing all that, man. We matching energies over here.
Like, so hey, if you cut her off and she come back and her energy the same, it's a dub?
Oh, she gonna be doing everything.
Right after that, everything on her, right?
Yeah.
Right before we end this episode, I had a conversation this morning about the exact same shit that you just finished talking to, and I'm gonna run it to you off camera. You already know. That's another episode. Hey, but you already know what it is. But it's episode 17 of the Certified Steppers podcast. One side, boy, I threw on my noob shit today. So shout out to Line 29 specifically, but shout out to all the noobs out there. K Sci-Fi New Pie to the day I die. I'm your boy KP. This is my co-host Smooth, and we gonna see y'all on the other side.
Oh, you be with them steppers, huh? But you can't step with us. Niggas swear they certified, step.